brother played your own position, became in your position. What a horrible decision.
He thinks he can sing. It's so cute.
Fuck my fucking teeth. My mom is asleep. Yes, Mom, I'm still on.
All right, that's good. I have something I would like to say.
Everybody's listening.
It's okay. I want to say that I listened to the Backstreet Boys collaboration with Britney Spears, Playing with Matches, that song.
Mm-hmm.
Have you listened to it?
I listened to 30 seconds. I should turn it off. I didn't like it.
What's that?
I listened to it for 30 seconds and I turned it off.
Well, I listened to pretty much as I could stand.
Okay, and?
Of course.
And that is not a hit. That's ridiculous. Who are their freaking producers right now?
It's definitely not. It's definitely not Max Martin.
No, that is not a Max Martin song.
No.
No, I don't believe that.
She just has that in her as a manager. She always critiques music, and she has every right to do so. So don't y'all can't say she.
I always critique music.
She picked up all my hits. 70 million records sold, plus 70 million plus records sold.
Not true.
I critiqued every song that was a hit, and it was a hit, okay?
And you haven't had one in 20 years.
Yeah, I used to listen to KCK song, okay, when I was a little girl at 12 years old in my dad's car, because my brother...
Let me guess. You were listening to the Let me guess. You were listening to the Bee Gees.
What's that?
Let me guess. You were listening to the Bee Gees.
She wasn't a kid when the Bee Gees were around. She was
No, that was even before the Bee Gees.
So then Elton John.
That was
before
her.
Elton John was one of my first most amazing favorites. So I love Elton John.
Well, you can't say I don't know you, because I know your favorite songs from when you were a little.
I listened to the album Caribou. Actually, when I won an art contest, I won Best of Show in Chautauqua, New York. When I was like a teenager, I was like 12 years old. And I got, my prize was like a gift certificate to the bookstore. And I went over there and I found, and that was back when they had vinyl albums, I found Elton John Caribou. And I bought that and I listened to that all the time. Oh, Elton John was amazing.
Yeah, I've been studying him.
And that was even before he was really big. I can predict people when they're going to be big. I can do that, believe it or not.
Well, you have every right to say that about songs.
Which
I didn't
explains
like it either,
why she's on unemployment.
What's that?
She has
I didn't like it
keen
either.
ear.
You have every right to say that. It's your opinion.
All about matches? Yeah, I don't like it. And then, I love Britney Spears, and I think she's been through hell. And, it kind of reminds me of what Nick and Angel were trying to do to you. Her father did to her. And it just, it makes me sad because she was so rich and powerful that, even Larry Rudolph, remember him?
Yeah.
He resigned. Larry Rudolph resigned because he knew he was going to be in the crosshairs. He's a chicken shit. They all were teamed up with Lou Pearlman and Jive and everything, and they exploited this young girl.
Kind of like you exploited your children.
Mom's going to be a huge help with the baby cubs.
Notice.
Mama Bear. Well,
I love babies.
We're not talking about that at all. I haven't said anything online, and so guys, just so you know.
No, we're not going to talk about.
My mom doesn't want me talking about
Aaron actually, and I'd like to talk about Britney Spears.
They said, why are you against Nick? They said, why are you against Nick? Let's answer that one.
I'm not against Nick. I'm not against Nick. I just don't think Nick is pro-family. He acts like he's pro-family. Well, he had a family, and he had a little brother. And the Backstreet Boys also could have been a big brother to Aaron, but they weren't. That's what my father used to always say. Why aren't they being big brothers?
Because Aaron has a family.
Be a big brother. Show that
it's not their responsibility. They have their own families.
And they never did that. They always treated you like you were like
poor Aaron, the victim.
Like poor Cinderella, Aaron. Except a male version. And they didn't want to help you.
That's okay because we went. And
the only one that was really nice was Howie and AJ, but they still succumbed to Brian and Kevin and Nick's world. And I don't like Brian, and I don't like Kevin.
I'm sure they're heartbroken.
Because they're not big brothers.
Well, I don't like any of them for being
Brian
and for allowing all their fans to attack. They're
That's
allowing
right.
it.
Backstreet Boy Girls Talkers.
I've made it a fact that it is the 100% Backstreet Boys fans.
Yeah. No, they're not standing up for you at all, and they should have. And they're going to regret it because they should have been.
I'm sure.
And
okay.
Brian
they're
is always
so
just
gutted.
like, oh yeah, I'm such a Jesus person. Well, if you were a Jesus person, then you would learn about forgiveness and loving.
But that doesn't mean you have to condone the behavior and have them in your life.
On his wall, and he's got pictures of it in his meet and greets. Come on, that's a fake. It's another front.
What's that?
Nick has Ouija boards on his wall. Okay.
You're talking about Sagittarius and signs like 333. Come on.
Don't even touch them. They're bad. I'm just telling you. They are an invitation to the devil to come into your life. And if you want that, you will regret it. Because
now the girl says, why are you and Nick against each other? Me and Nick, we just never saw eye to eye. Somebody asked me why are me and Nick not together on good terms, because Nick and I have never I've never really felt like he was a big brother to me. So
Nick's always been jealous of
me. He picked on me, he tortured me as a little kid.
We were 8 years apart, and then all of a sudden
my dad had to whoop his ass. Had to whoop his ass all the time.
You came into the music industry and all of a sudden you blew up, and he didn't like it. He wanted to be the only famous one in the family. That's what it was. He wanted to be the only famous one.
I know. I couldn't even play a video game with him without him punching me.
You probably deserved it.
No, he should have supported you. But I'm not saying only Nick should have supported you. The Backstreet Boys should have supported you.
Pretend to lose.
What would it hurt for them to say, hey, there's our little brother, and we're proud of him. He's talented, and we want him to do good.
They said, didn't he?
Meanwhile, she's robbing Aaron blind.
The first time I went to Betty Ford. Yes.
Yes, he did, and that was a nice thing to do. But he didn't follow through on that. He didn't follow through at all.
No. There was as soon as I was done, I didn't hear from him at all.
What's that?
Well, as soon as I was done with the rehab, I didn't hear from him at all.
You stayed 2 weeks.
He wasn't there. No. He didn't come to any of the family meetings.
He just paid the money.
It was for the notoriety. In my opinion,
we don't want your money.
It was for the notoriety.
Oh, you want the money.
It was for the notoriety. He wanted the recognition for that. That's why when in 2017 he tweeted, if you need help for rehab, just let me know. Instead of calling me and keeping it private.
You changed your phone
number. And then they're like,
number.
oh, why don't you keep shit private? Bro, he's the one who didn't keep shit private and was publicly humiliating me.
Yeah. You did that on your own, sweetie. We've seen the mugshot.
Well, if you love somebody, you keep that shit private.
You made all the tours and the doctors and Dr. Phil.
If you really love them, you stop your ass, whatever it is you're doing. And I drove across the country to get you.
And left her on the fucking side of the road. Oh my God.
With Leslie. He was right in the same state, and he still decided to do a show.
Ironically, right before you said that, they